Concacaf U15 Boys Championship continues today from Costa Rica. Well, an entertaining morning here in Alajuela between Panama and El Salvador. And Panama looking so good for most of this match. They scored the opening goal in the 12th minute. What a good goal, too. First touch, excellent. Second touch, fantastic. So well done from Josio Jordan. How good is it to take it out of the air with one touch and 1 foot, finish first time with the other? Just a moment of real quality. El Salvador had a chance to grab it back subsequently. Only save of the game that Abu Ibarra was able to make, or had to make, really. But in the 24th minute, Panama grabbed the second goal. Really good work down the left by Tull. Great interplay at the top of the box. First time touch was excellent. And then the finish down off the chest and into the back of the net from Mauro Ortega. Panama showing off their quality today in a big way. They could have had a third before halftime, too. Ortega was in. Stayed 2-0 going into half. And they started the second half fairly brightly under the bright morning sun here in Costa Rica. But it was Panama who would then grab the third goal. As they applied pressure high up the pitch. Now, they thought they had the third goal here, but the whistle had gone for a foul earlier. It was a good finish by Anderson Ojo, but it did not count. But the third goal arrived shortly thereafter. Bad giveaway out of the back from El Salvador. Fed in front, and suddenly they were in, and what a good finish, this time from Alfredo Maduro. The calmness and composure on the ball is what's so impressive from this young Panamanian side. Mirroring their senior national team, really. So it was 3-0. Then in the 65th minute, things got a little weird, as just a lack of concentration here from Abu Ibarra got himself leaning the wrong direction and gave it away for a simple goal from Franco Herrera. Unforced error, really, and Herrera, to his credit, was on hand to profit from it. And so it was 3-1. Panama got that goal right back less than 90 seconds later, and it was all about this individual effort from Steven Moreno. Just on as a substitute a few minutes prior, ghosts right between three, and then finishes from a tight angle underneath the goalkeeper and another defender who'd come flying in. So he beat 5 men in total on this goal. Really impressive stuff from Steven Moreno to make it 4-1. Well, there was another goal in it, another mistake at the back by Panama. It was taken very well then and capitalized on by Jason Ramirez. Great finish with his left foot. Saw some excellent finishes today. So lots of quality on display here in CONCACAF, these two Central American nations. Trading 6 goals today, but the majority from Panama, who win it by a final of 4-2. Quite a day for Mexico at the boys U15 CONCACAF Championship. We started in sunshine, didn't end that way, but Mexico opened the scoring in the 9th minute. Fine left-footed finish by Matthew Arana. Shifted onto his left and buried it in that far side. The first of many outstanding strikes by this young Mexico side today. A few minutes later, it would be 2. Such deft build-up play, and then finished again with authority, this time by Davian Kimbrough, after the nice layoff by Lisandro Torres. And then a few minutes after that, probably the pick of the bunch today, and that's saying something, but what about that hit? Dylan Reyes, there was no stopping that. There was no stopping Mexico either, who would make it 4 well before the break. First, a good save, the first of many to his name for Carlos Munoz in goal for Nicaragua today, as he pushed that one around the post. But it wouldn't be long before Mexico would add a 4th. It came from the penalty spot. It was Arana who was taken down, and it was Arana who would get up and take the penalty himself and put it straight in the corner. And it was 4-0 Mexico. That would be all the scoring for the first half, although Mexico would certainly have chances for more, as this shot went on target and Munoz was behind it. Mexico from a subsequent corner saw it punched clear by Munoz. Munoz increasingly became a star as this game went on. He would have time to make another save before the first half was over. And indeed, as this one hopped just wide, decent-looking free kick from Juan Carlos Martinez Jr., who would be heard from in the second half, but it was 4-0 to Mexico, started to come down. And in the second half, Mexico switched sides, but nothing else really changed. They would add a fifth as the ball crept in just under and past Munoz into the side netting. And Munoz continued to make saves for Nicaragua. He kept it 5-0 for quite a while. That save probably his best of the day, sticking out his right foot and keeping this out as he robbed Patricio Gil on the doorstep. But Mexico wouldn't be denied. They would resume their goal-scoring barrage shortly thereafter. It was Silva finishing into the roof of the net to make it 6-0. And even though Munoz did get his fingertips to it, what about the back heel flick while leaping over it by Xavier Rey? That set up the precursor to that goal. A free kick from Nicaragua. This was their only shot on target of the match. Mexico would make it 7 shortly thereafter. Pull back to the top of the area, and Martinez slamming it in. It's a really good finish. Had his momentum going away from goal as he took it in. Didn't matter with technique like that. And then right at the end of the game, Martinez adding a 9th for Mexico. Unfortunate for Carlos Munoz, who otherwise played so well.